everyone. If you could please stand for the recessional. At this time, please remain standing for our national anthem sung by sophomore Riley Zeliff.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Good job. Good job. Did a good job. Excellent job. You may be seated, please. Good afternoon. My name is Mr. MacArthur. I'm the high school principal. At last year's graduation, I said better late than never, as we held graduation 6 weeks late. This year's quote should be, we made it. 9 months ago, none of us knew what was going to happen. Are we going to have seasons for softball, football, basketball, wrestling, etc.? Is VOAG going to be able to show animals, give speeches, judge livestock? Is band and choir going to get to have concerts and competitions, marching season, all those types of things? Are we all going to be doing distance learning? Are we going to have to wear masks? So much uncertainty and unanswered questions. In times like this, an old Clint Eastwood movie comes to mind, and one of his quotes in that movie. No, it's not Go Ahead and Make My Day. It's actually from a 1986 movie called Heartbreak Ridge. It's a movie about the 1983 U.S. invasion of Grenada, and Eastwood is a Marine sergeant trying to get his subpar group of Marines ready for an invasion that may or may not happen. Eastwood constantly challenges his men that they need to learn how to improvise, overcome, and adapt. I learned that this is an actual unofficial mantra of the United States Marine Corps. Basically, the thinking is that in battle, things are not going to go as planned, and obstacles will be thrown in your way. What are you going to do about it when it happens? So seniors, we've lived this stuff now for 14 months. Things have not gone as planned. School was shut down for a little while. Games and contests were canceled or postponed. You had to figure out how to use Google Classroom. If your internet wasn't working, how do you get your assignments to your teachers? On the AB schedule, you came to school 2 times per week instead of 5. That's better than no days a week, but not as good as 5. You guys figured it out. You improvised, you overcame, you adapted. You've been living a life lesson, okay? You've learned that your plans don't always follow the script you have in your head, and that you live in an unscripted world, and you must continually manage and adjust. Your ability to accomplish this will help you rise above any challenges you face in the future and will help you be successful. That is why you 132 graduates are here today, and we're here to celebrate your success. So what are we here to celebrate? Well, your academic successes. This group of students has 15 valedictorians and 1 salutatorian. We have 25 honor graduates. That means they had a 4.0 grade point average on our weighted GPA scale. We have 9 Oklahoma academic scholars, which means they had a GPA of 3.7 or higher, and they earned at least a 27 on the ACT. This is the most Oklahoma academic scholars we've had in quite a few years. 20 members of this class are a member of the Oklahoma Honor Society. One student, and this is an excellent honor, one student was named Academic All-State. She was one of 379 seniors nominated for this honor in the state of Oklahoma and one of 100 chosen. 9 of these students have earned enough college credits to already have 1 semester of college done, and 1 of these students will enter college with already 1 year of college done. Some of these students were also named to our Central Votech Honor Society. So, good job. Excellent job. And it deserves applause. It deserves applause. We're also here to honor your extracurricular successes. We have many of these seniors who have received recognition for different district teams, whether it be in football, softball, basketball. We have an all-star by class in football. We have 2 students who were named to the Native American All-State team in softball and cross country. We have several state qualifiers for state in wrestling, cross country, and track. We have 3 seniors who have earned their state FFA degree, and we have seniors in band who earned high marks in ensembles and solos. We're also here to celebrate their journey forward. We have 60 plus of these seniors who have indicated they're either going to attend college or Votech in the fall. These students have received approximately $800,000 in scholarship money to do so. Several are going to continue their extracurricular excellence by participating in softball, football, and wrestling, and band. 5 members have indicated they have already joined or will be joining the military. So seniors, congratulations. You made it. We did it. You have reached a milestone in your life, and while this is an ending, your journey still continues. Thank you for letting us, the faculty and the staff, be a part of that. Cleveland Schools, for letting us be a part of your life. As we leave here, we'd like to give you a few more words of wisdom. I know you've probably heard enough from us over the 4 years, but we gotta get you one more time. So just some words of wisdom. Set your goals, short-term and long-term, and work towards those goals. There will be lots of distractions, so keep your eye on the ball, right? There will be be prepared to work hard. No one is going to give you anything. As a matter of fact, you're expected to earn it. There may be times when you've earned it and you still don't get it. Get up one more time than when you fall. Sometimes you'll hit rough patches in your life, either because of bad luck or bad choices. Don't spend years beating yourself up or wondering what went wrong. Get up and get to work, figure out what went wrong, and change your path. Improvise, overcome, and adapt. Lastly, as I said this last year, get off your phones and enjoy life. Everyone in the stadium is proud of you. Once again, congratulations on achieving one of your first milestones in your life. Good luck on your future goals, and good luck, go Tigers. To begin this afternoon's program, I would like to ask our salutatorian, Isabel Sizemore, and our valedictorians, Emily Peterson, Ava Trimboli, Macy Lee, Michaela Barabbas, Jacob Pogue, Chloe Sism, Avery Baker, Drake Doherty, Chloe Smith, Madison West, Addison Emler, Macy Chenoweth, Rose Negline, and Drake Dewis to come forward and give their salutatory and valedictory addresses. If you could, please refrain from talking while these addresses are going on. Thank you.
Welcome, parents and guardians, to the class of 2021's graduation. I'm Isabel Sizemore, salutatorian of this year's graduating class. There are many traits and characteristics that every person has that allow us to achieve things we'd be unable to do without them. Things such as patience that gives us the tolerance and endurance to keep calm in situations that test us, resistance that allows us to keep going when the going gets tough. These traits have helped us as seniors get through 12 grisly years of schooling, the ups and downs, the good and the bad. They will continue to aid us as we take this next step into the world beyond the bubble of childhood we've lived in for the majority of our lives. We'll need these characteristics to live successful lives as the adults we've grown to be. As we take in the traits and concepts that our students value, may you challenge yourself to also strive to not only endure these times, but thrive in them. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Avery Baker, and I'm going to be talking about perseverance. Perseverance, the continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. I, like my classmates behind me, have had many ups and downs throughout high school that have challenged me and forced me to be the best I possibly could. Something I've learned from these challenges is the value of perseverance. Being a student athlete, perseverance is something that has been instilled in me because nothing in school, sports, or life is handed to you, and when things get tough, and they will, you have to learn to work through them. I've learned that perseverance isn't something that happens overnight because, like I said, it's hard to teach yourself to work through things when quitting is the easy thing to do. Here at Cleveland, I have been blessed to have amazing teachers and coaches who have held me to very high expectations and pushed me to succeed the things I'm capable of, but not only that, things I didn't know I was capable of. And that has taught me to have high expectations for myself and to not give up on things that I have set goals for. To be able to stand next to these people these past 4 years, and a majority of them since kindergarten, has been something I will always feel blessed because of. Perseverance is not only a lesson I will take with me as I take my next step, but I have seen with my own eyes that these people standing behind me will also take with them as we take our next step. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Michaela Barabbas. This year has not been the easiest, but this class has been determined to make it one of the best years yet. The class of 2021 has been determined to do all the senior things, make the last memories we will have together, and make every second count before we head off to our next adventure. Our next adventure could be going to college or to a vocational school, joining the military, or going straight to work. I personally have been determined in several ways. Determined to take the difficult classes, make straight A's, volunteer and help others, walk across the stage and speak in front of you today. But the two most important things I've been determined to do is make my family proud and make a future for myself. Determination has helped me achieve most everything I have to this day, and it will continue to help me when I go off to college in the fall. Having determination can help you out in many ways, and it can allow you to achieve things you never thought you would. So to the class of 2021, be determined to make a future for yourself. Go out there and achieve those goals and dreams you have set for yourself, and go out and change the world for the better. Thank you to my family, teachers, coaches, and classmates for making me who I am today.
Hi, my name is Macy Chenoweth. My word is optimism. Optimism is choosing to see the good despite everything. If you happen to know my dad, he is all things optimistic. So is my senior class, at least I hope. Here's a small story about good moments. Some summers, some years ago, I had to move to Cleveland with my family. My first year at the intermediate school, Mrs. Reeves made sure that I had a fantastic fourth grade experience. Fourth grade was fun and all, but fifth grade may have been my peak. I was president. Not Trump or Biden, but me. It was only about 9 weeks of that glory title in Mr. Brewer's class, but it was pretty awesome. Following that came my awkward middle school moments. Then, of course, came high school. High school taught me a lot of things. For example, Mr. Bowler sells the best brownies. With that being said, I am so thankful for the little things. My love goes out to Chicken Nugget Day and CPAC. I always had a positive attitude when it came down to those. Go Tigers, and to future graduates, always see the good. Also, shout out to Mia, Jillian, and Mason.
My name is Drake Doherty. Today I'd like to talk about the sacrifices many of us will have to face in the future. Because believe it or not, sacrifices are an essential part of everyone's life. Life is hard, and that's a given. So if you want success in your life, then there will be many sacrifices you will have to face. Some may be for the sake of your family, and others may be for your own well-being. I'm not here because I particularly lucked into it. I'm here through hard work and the sacrifices that I have made. I have sacrificed having time with my family, with my friends, and even having fun. But I made these sacrifices so I can succeed in life. And all of you can too. But you have to make sacrifices. You might have to sacrifice your time, your money, something you value. In the end, though, try not to just sacrifice for others, but as well as yourself. Because in the end, many of us only have ourselves. And that's why I'm here. And I want to say thank you to my family, my friends, and my teachers for pushing me to success. Thank you for listening.
I am Drake Dewis, and I would like to talk about reform. I want to start by thanking my family and their efforts to bring me to where I am today. We have had a lot of difficulties over the last year. I personally had to be quarantined twice. Once because I was next to someone that contracted COVID-19, and also when I contracted it myself a couple months after. This year, we have faced many challenges, including having to undergo significant changes in our daily lives, and this is why I want to talk about reform and how it's affected this class of 2021 and how it might affect other classes in the future. I will start with the initial quarantine. It was very grueling for some such as myself to isolate myself from physical society. It was difficult to adjust to that period. Then we went through the quite interesting period of slowly watching as the COVID cases went up and down to see if we could attend specific gatherings, local sports events, and so on. And now we are finally at a time with the new vaccinations that we have been able to reinstate somewhat normal activities. I am glad that I am able to be in school with my entire class, unlike before when it was only half the class, half the time, which made my sleeping schedule a better act, to say the least. I hope that in the future, we will be able to find better and even faster ways of dealing with global events such as these with hopefully a little less hassle and a little less stress.
Hi, my name is Addison Imler. I never thought I would be valedictorian. I also never thought there'd be 15 valedictorians. Persistence was something I had to use in order to complete high school. The definition of persistence is the quality that allows someone to continue doing something even though it is difficult or opposed by other people. Persistence has helped me to be where I am today because I was never the smartest kid in the class. I was never good at anything that required any kind of math, and in order to get through 4 years of math classes, I had to have a lot of persistence. Persistence can also help in the future because almost nothing is going to come easily. In order to achieve your goals, persistence is needed to help get through difficult times. In the future, I'm going to need persistence to get through college and get a good job. Persistence can also help other students in the future because it is a needed quality to be able to get what you want in life. Since there are 15 valedictorians, I wanted to keep my speech short. In conclusion, almost everything in life requires some persistence.
Good afternoon. My name is Macy Lee, and I want to thank you all for coming and showing appreciation and recognition for the class of 2021 and all of our hard work. While looking at our whole class in the same place, maybe for the last time, the word that comes to my mind is confidence. We have needed confidence quite a bit these past 12 years, and this year specifically. For from needing to face our fears and do those scholarships to trying out that new sport. Now, as we head into the next chapter of our lives, we will need confidence more than ever. We will need it whether it be in places we don't know as many people or when we don't know as much as those around us. I have confidence that our class will do great things in life and go far. I mean, if we can get through a pandemic our senior year, we can do anything, right? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rose Negline. Most of you have probably never heard me sing, or seen my paintings, or read my poetry. I don't really mind that, but there's still things I'm passionate about. I had a hard time choosing between science and arts until I realized that I don't have to. A lot of people end up with a job just to make ends meet. I want a job that I'm passionate about, one that won't make me miserable for the rest of my life. You can always survive, but without passion, you won't live. Even though I plan to pursue science as a career, I will not stop painting, or writing, or singing, whether it's good or not. Arts are not about skill, but passion. Passion makes us who we are and shapes who we want to be. Without passion, I am not me.
Good afternoon. I'm Emily Peterson. I'd like to start by conveying my respect for the teachers who had the patience to deal with some 130-odd seniors who were ready to leave about 6 months ago. Next, I would like to acknowledge my respect for all of you who have the patience to sit through 15 speeches today. Finally, I would like to share something that my mom will never let me forget. Patience is a virtue, and work is an eternal principle. It takes a lot of both patience and work to learn and grow, and seeing as we've made it to graduation, I definitely think we've made a good run of it. Unfortunately, we're not nearly done yet, but I've found that as I've worked to gain patience, I have been able to face the situations I'm in with a happier attitude and renewed determination to work hard and succeed. I'm starting to think my mom might have been right with this one. Thank you.
Good afternoon, parents, friends, administration, and of course, the graduating class of 2021. My name is Jacob Hogue, and I am honored to have the opportunity to speak on behalf of my senior class alongside my fellow peers. Opportunity is something we are all blessed to receive daily, even in the mundane. We have the opportunity to make the most of each day within our lives. F. Scott Fitzgerald once said, "Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss." One major opportunity many students, including myself, have taken is attending Central Technology Center. Central Tech gives us the opportunity to further our journey toward fulfilling lives and careers. My advice to future and current students is to always take the opportunities our school and community provides. Whether it's joining a new club, finding new volunteer services, or challenging your academics, take initiative with your high school experience. We do not get unlimited chances to have the things we want. Nothing is worse than missing an opportunity that could have changed your life. This mentality is the reason each senior before you has embarked on their own journey to receive a high school diploma. Today is just another day. It's a new opportunity, another chance, and a new beginning. Embrace it. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Chloe Sissom. Someone once said, "Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life, it's about what you inspire others to do." Inspiration is one of the things that I have always looked for in my life. I have found that in many places, whether it be at home from my family, at school from my peers and teachers, at work from my boss and coworkers, or just out in public from my friends or even just strangers. The older I get, the more I realize how much inspiration is out there that I use. Without trying or knowing it, you are an inspiration to someone watching. My parents and sister have always inspired me to work hard at everything I do and to never give up for the things that I strive for. One of my biggest inspirations has been Holly Rhodes. She will always be somebody I can call for help and advice. Understanding that your inspirations will help you go further is a key phase in growing up. Whether we realize it or not, each and every one of us in the class of 2021 has inspired each other to be the greatest we can be. We have all pushed each other in different ways to do our best and to inspire those around us. No matter the path we take, the inspirations from our peers we have found in our lives thus far will always be carried on with us for the rest of our lives. Thank you.
Commitment is defined as the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause or activity. By being committed to not only academics, but friendships, extracurriculars, and everything else we have going on in our busy lives, we find motivation and joy in doing those things. Commitment requires sacrifice, hard work, and dedication to achieve success. In the end, the success you finally get after all these years may not be tangible or even quantitative. Many times, the result of a commitment is meaningful relationships, confidence in yourself and your abilities, and valuable skills you can bring into future endeavors. As we leave high school, our commitment to what we love cannot stop. Continue to seek out opportunities and commit to doing well, not just for the sake of succeeding in a technical sense, but to enjoy what you do and to succeed for yourself. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ava Trimboli, and today I would like to talk about hope. A simple four-letter word, a word that brings us where we're standing today. Ever since I was a little girl, I had dreamed to be here giving this speech, and here I am. I did it. We did it. We had a great 4 years together, but high school is finally coming to an end. And so is change is ahead of us, but so is the anticipation of finding out who we are. Without it, it is easy to give up when things get hard. I want to thank my family, my friends that are here today. Thank you for encouraging me in my goals. I thought it would be fitting to end with a quote from Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It is easy to feel hopeful on a beautiful day like today, but there will be dark days ahead of us too. There will be days when you feel all alone, and that's when hope is needed the most. No matter how buried it gets or how lost you feel, you must promise me that you will hold on to hope and keep it alive. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Madison West, and I'd like to talk to you about ambition. Ambition is a strong desire to do or achieve something, typically requiring determination and hard work. I believe that everyone has ambition, that strong desire that makes you want to fight for something, be that somebody, some job, or some type of security in life. But not everybody is ambitious. To be ambitious is to show that strong desire to succeed. That could be by you taking the first step, or going up to your boss asking for a raise, or even quitting, going back to school and starting over. Being ambitious can be scary, but learning and achieving things in life is worth a little fuel. So all I want to say is be ambitious. Fight for what you want in life, and don't stop. Thank you.
Dr. Baker, members of the Board of Education, having successfully completed all the requirements set forth by the state of Oklahoma and the Cleveland Board of Education, I would like to present these seniors to you.
It's my pleasure to be here today. As Mr. MacArthur mentioned, we had a lot of things to go through this year, as we did in all walks of life. And just what these seniors accomplished has just been phenomenal. And listening to Mr. MacArthur read off their list of accomplishments, and that's just a short list. There are many other things that could be mentioned if we had had the time. And so I'm so happy to be here to commend this class. On behalf of the Board of Education, it gives me great pleasure as Superintendent of Cleveland Public Schools to commend the class of 2021 for having met all state and local graduation requirements, and by doing so, are eligible to receive the Oklahoma High School Diploma. Class of 21, let me congratulate you for this accomplishment and wish you the very best as you begin this new chapter in your lives. At this time, I would like to ask the senior class of 2021 to come forward and receive your diploma.
Ivy Ackert. Ethan Wyatt Aguilar. Sierra Shante Allen. Avery Gibson Baker. Michaela Lee Barabbas. Craig Dwayne Barnes the Jr. Corbin Lee Bartley. Brandon Charles Thomas Beaumont. Savannah Lou Beebe. Carly Sue-Ann Bevel. Kaylee Lynn Bevins. William Michael Boyd. Asher Nathaniel Brewer. Peyton Tanner Brown. Jaden Lynn Brummett. Gary Don Buzzard Jr. Billy Campbell. Reagan K. Campbell. Evan William Carroll. Macy Rose Chenoweth. Bailey Lynn Clark. Ashlyn Noel Cox. David Austin Cunningham. Drake Matthew Doherty. Renee Catherine Davis. Nathan William Cole Decker. Hannah J. Lee Dixon. Taylor Dodson. Marley Downey. Kyra Lynn Downs. Anthony Dwayne Dressler. Drake James Dewis. Toby Wade Finley. Haley Nicole Foster. Benjamin Alexander Frew. Haley Don Garrettson. Haley Ann Gilbert. Josie Nicole Glossop. Ty Edward Goodman. Carter Michael Harlan. Brittany Nicole Harris. Taylor Ann Harton. Jack Wade Henderson. Hannah Elizabeth Hugater. Douglas Ray Hewitt Jr. Caleb Dane Hicks. Robert Cade Horton. Tierra Marie Hurt. Addison Shea Imler. Tristan Michael DeMoe Jackson. Patrick J. James. Dylan Amos Jones. Laura Lee Catherine Jones. Adriana Renee Kimbrough. Ivy Christine Kaiser. Lacey Monet Langford. Joshua James Lee. Macy Lane Lee. Jacqueline Denise Lemons. Tyler James Lewis. Elizabeth Marie Maker. Emily Ann Matthews. Hannah Renee Ann Mattingly. Caden Allen MacArthur. Colton Bryce McCoy. Madeline Page McNack. Rachel Maxine Myers. Jade Summer Miller. Rebecca Page Miller. Garrison Roswells Millison. Megan Nicole Mooney. Blair Marie Moss. Garen Dallas Murray. Macy Morgan Nation. Matthew Dillon Noss. Zachary James Neely. Rose Kathleen Negeline. Matthew Devin Edward Ogle. Stephen Ray Cougar Parks. Taylor Jordan Parks. Caden Alexander Payne. Emily Elizabeth Peterson. Cody Lee Peterson. Zoe Raylene Peterson. Jacob Lee Pogue. Caden Matthew Proctor. Candace Marie Ramsey. Ethan Lee Randall. Connor Ray Richmond. James Lee Sean. Jordan Harley Sykes. Chloe Cheyenne Sissom. Isabel Grace Sizemore. Chloe Elise Smith. Justin Wade Smith II. Cole Eugene Smith. Adley Nicole Sparks. Nathaniel Joseph Sparks. Leah Ann Staley. Santana Stewart. Shelby Lane Storkman. Ash Harrison Stubblefield. Lucas Matthew Sykes. Seth Austin Taylor. Ashley Tao. C.D. Thornton. Ava John Treboli. Ashley Renee Tumlison. Robert Caleb Underwood. Mai Lee Vang. Kanan Blaine Wade. Courtney Renee West. Madison Lynn West. Bethany Renee Wibben. Raylee Janae Williams. Regan Marie Wills. Alexis Paige Wilson. And last but not least, Aubrey Michelle Zeracor.
Seniors, please stand. It is my pleasure to present to you the Cleveland High School graduating class of 2021. Seniors, you may now move your tassels and throw your caps. You can go track them down if you need to real quick. At this time, I'd like the senior class officers to come forward to lead their class in the alma mater one last time. Senior class officers, come on down. Face them. At this time, could everyone please remain at their seats while the senior class exits at this time? Thank you.